This video will show how to acquire a multiplex acquisition. A survey acquires a wide scan, in this case from 30 to 1030 EV, and we can see we have peaks of interest, and there's a lot of areas where there are no peaks. So what a multiplex does is it allows you to concentrate on the area of just the data that you're interested in, and also you can take additional sweeps on smaller peaks, and so you can bring them out of the noise. If you have a small concentration, you can take a lot of sweeps on that one region, and then if you have a really big peak, you'll take fewer sweeps on that region. So if we look on the view menu here, we want to make sure that the multiplex survey graph is checked, and you'll see why once we start acquiring that. So we can do acquisition, new multiplex, or we can click on the multiplex icon. Alright, so we've already populated these. Let's go ahead and remove all, show you how to do it. Regions. You want to add a region, we can scroll down to carbon, or you can type C for the first letter, gets you to carbon, and now you notice that that line has changed to blue. I can type TI to get to titanium, and O for oxygen, and say OK. Now the relative peak height, so we can see oxygen is the largest peak, and so how many sweeps do we have on oxygen? 4 sweeps. Let's change that to 2. Okay, the next is titanium. Titanium is 6 sweeps. Yeah, let's do 4. And then carbon is the smallest peak, so if we wanted to bring the signal to noise up on that some more, we'd probably do a larger number of sweeps, but in this case I think for training purposes we'll just go with 4 to save some time. Okay, number of cycles 4. 4 cycles. Each cycle would be, in this case, 4 sweeps on carbon, 2 sweeps on oxygen, 1 sweep on titanium. That's a cycle. We would do that 4 times. Let's shorten that up to say 2 times, 2 cycles. Target current is 300 nanoamps. And we can also select auto diff smooth after acquisition. Acquire. So you see what happens is it automatically opened up a window for each region, and this window here, let me move the electron gun out of the way. This window here displays all the regions as they're being acquired in their approximate location. So carbon is down here around 274, 264, somewhere in there. Titanium, oxygen, and you notice that after each acquisition it also differentiates the data. Okay, so let's go back to window, tile. So here's the survey that I acquired previously to running this acquisition, and now you can see each window will show individually here its own window as it's acquiring, as well as this display up here, the survey display that displays all the regions. The advantage of a multiplex is that you're not spending a lot of time, say out here for example, where there's no data. Now since it's automatically smoothed and differentiated, when it's done we can do the atomic concentration, and that will give us a list here in order of concentration, smallest to largest. We see we have approximately 30% carbon, 33% titanium, and 37% oxygen. So that is how a multiplex is acquired.